There's chaos going down in the NBA playoffs. We only got 10 days left. I'm going to talk about the Suns and how they're trying to stay in the play-in tournament, possibly climb out of the play-in tournament. The Eastern Conference is going down. I'm going to talk about that. Can the Suns make it out of the play-in tournament? That is the question. And if they can make it out the play-in tournament, if they are in the play-in tournament, can they hold it down? Lakers have a big battle tonight. I got a lot to talk about. If you don't know who I am, this is Speak Your Game. I'm Jay Muscle. I talk about anything in the NBA, NFL, anything else sports related. Also got shirts available. Go ahead and look down. You can catch them on TikTok, Facebook. Go ahead and order you one. Also subscribe, please. Subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Just give a holler at me. But I am going to get down to the nitty gritty, the Phoenix Suns and the Charlotte Hornets. Get down tonight. Now, if you ain't been paying attention, NBA playoffs is right around the corner. Season stops at April 12th. So it's only like 10 days left of the season. And the Phoenix Suns has had real difficulty this season. Injuries, missed games, missed shots, missed opportunities. But right now, the Phoenix Suns are holding strong in the 7th position and still got hope. They still got hope, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Suns fans, they still got hope to try to climb higher in the rankings. Not everything is locked down. It's a must-win for the Suns. They got to put some pressure on the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are sitting at number 6 at 46-29. Phoenix Suns are 42-34 right now, and it hasn't been good for the Phoenix Suns. Suns are like 3-7 in the last 10 games. There's only 6 games left for the Phoenix Suns, and they got to make every game count. Every second, every minute, every possession, from buzzer to buzzer. Every moment counts if they're trying to uprise and make it a little bit stronger in this playoffs. They play in the Charlotte Hornets, and the Charlotte Hornets are not to be messed with. Charlotte Hornets right now are, 40-36? They are 8th spot in the Eastern Conference. They need a win too, and I was talking about how this Eastern Conference is crazy. I'm going to get into that later, but I'm going to talk about this Western Conference right now. And, man, the Phoenix Suns are going to have to pull this one out to keep their hopes alive and strong in these playoffs and try to get out of this play-in tournament. It's a chance, but they could be in the play-in tournament. But if they win this game against the Charlotte Hornets, it puts pressure, conflict on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, the Suns are going to have to do one thing. Well, not just one thing, a few things. But this is one of the top things they got to do. Suns perimeter defense needs to be in attack mode, beast mode, don't move mode, hold them down mode, can't move mode, top pressure mode. They got to hold these Hornets down. Because I'm going to let you know now, LaMelo Ball will shoot your lights out. He is a straight, sharp shooter. And that rookie they got, Khan, he's been making noise for them Charlotte Hornets. They've got to get it down. The Suns got to do what they got to do. And that perimeter defense is key. They got to stop the Hornets early. They got to put pressure on LaMelo Ball quickly often, all the time. Don't let him get into a rhythm, because you let him get into the rhythm and orchestrate that offense, and don't let him get hot, because he will shoot forever and all night from the three-point line. We've seen how he's been. If you haven't seen what he's been doing through the season, he's been amazing from the three-point line and scoring all season. The Suns have a player that can lock ball down. Hold him down. Make him mess up. Turn the ball over. And that's point guard Jordan Goodwin. You know, this cat is number 9 in the league for steals, 1.6. If he can get under the skin of Ball and the other guards and disrupt their flow, Suns got a chance. The Suns got hope. The Suns can get it done. Hopefully. But the Suns are going to have to really, really capitalize on the Hornets' mistakes. They like to play fast and a little loose. So they're going to have to capitalize on their mistakes. The Hornets is top 10 in the league in defense. But they have a hard time against elite playmakers. And who is an elite playmaker that the Phoenix Suns have? Oh, yeah, that guy named Devin Booker. Because of problems, he's been back. He needs to be a menace on the offensive scoring and commanding the floor. He needs to do everything possible in this game to give the Hornets an L. And it is possible messing with him. You know, the last time the Hornets and the Suns matched up, the Hornets won. 111-99. Nope. Last time they played, Hornets won. Let me double check that. Just to make sure, because I don't want to give y'all no false information with this. Last time the Suns and the Hornets matched up, I do believe was in March 6th, somewhere around there. March 8th. And, ladies and gentlemen, the Hornets did catch an L. Fire the guy that does the statistics, please. Fire the guy that does the statistics. Hornets, kind of L, so the Suns do have a chance. They whooped them last time. Put them under pressure. Put them in the place. Put them in a spot. Booker had 30 last time they played. Can he do it again? Can he do it? He needs to be a menace on that floor, and he needs to hold it down. Phoenix Suns fans, I want to talk to you. I know you've been watching the Suns all season. I know y'all have had some highs. I know you've had some lows. But I want to ask you this question. Well, 2 questions. Can the Phoenix Suns avoid the play-in tournament? They got Devin Booker, Jalen Green. Goodwin is a menace on defense. Can they make it out of the play-in tournament? Can they make it to that 6th spot and push the Minnesota Timberwolves into that spot? I want to know your thoughts. Go ahead and leave your comment down at the bottom. Oh, also leave a thumbs up and subscribe to Speak Your Game on YouTube. Boom. But if they don't make it out of the play-in tournament, who y'all got y'all's money on? Because it'll be kind of serious. Dealing with some good teams. Right about now, in the play-in tournament, we have the Golden State Warriors at number 10. They're like 36-40. Golden State has been without Stephen Curry for a while now. He is expected back like April 5th. So that's like 3 days from now. He had some knee issues. Could the Warriors come back and cause some problems? Do you have your money on the Clippers? Kawhi Leonard, Garland. Can they make some noise? Or can these Suns hit that, hit that right mark and make it into the, make it into the playoffs and stay in the playoffs at that 7th spot? I want to know your thoughts. Go ahead and shoot me a message down at the bottom, comment. I want to know your thoughts, Suns fans and NBA fans. Who y'all have y'all's money on in this play-in tournament? Will it be the Suns, Clippers, Warriors, and Portland's in there. Portland is in there. They stand a shot. Let me know what y'all's thoughts is down in the comments. My name's Jay Muscle. This is Speak Your Game. Hey, I'm here all the time talking about NBA, NFL, trades, games. Hey, you can find me right here. Hey, come by all the time. Hey, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. I needs that. Hey, even order a shirt. Speak Your Game. Hey, it got many colors, many different styles for anybody. But I'm going to get into the next topic here. And the next topic, we're going to stay in this Western Conference because, hey, it's almost as deadly as the Eastern Conference, but it's still, you still got money on the line. Number 1 versus number 3 tonight. The Oklahoma City Thunder will host the Los Angeles Lakers. You know I'm loving it. You know my face is going to be glued to the screen because I want these Lakers to make a statement against these Oklahoma City Thunder. You know these Oklahoma City Thunder are 2-0 against my Lakers. Like 14 points spread type thing. Luka, Austin, Braun, Ruchi Haramoa, Alton, and the rest of the Los Angeles Laker player roster. We need this game tonight. We need a win. We need to put these Thunder in place and possibly put them under some more pressure because those San Antonio Spurs is nothing to play with. And they're climbing fast, and Wemby's doing a lot of things that most people is saying wow to, and some other people are saying he's too good, and there's just other people just plain out hating. But it's going to be the battle against SGA and Luka. And we already know, and if you don't know, the MVP race is serious. I got Wemby at the top. I'm going to let y'all know that right now. Wemby, number 1. Shai, number 2. Luka, number 3. Joker, number 4. Those are my top 4. And these are 2 of the best going at it tonight. SGA, he's averaging 31.6 points per game. Luka, y'all been seeing him go bananas. He got suspended a few days ago for arguing with the refs. It happens. Just play ball, my man. Just play ball. Let somebody else handle the refs. But Luka scoring 33.8 points a game, 33.8 points a game. It is going down. It is going down. So I have a question for NBA fans, Laker fans, Thunder fans. I have this question because 2 of the best are going at it tonight. If Luka outscores Shai or Shai outscores Luka, is this the end of the MVP race talk? Whoever uprises over the other one, does it push them out? I'm going to say no because we still got like 5 to 6 games left. And a lot can happen in them 5 to 6 games. Luka could drop 40 every game after that if Shai outscores him this game. Shai could go on a double-double spree and scored 35 for the rest of the season? We don't know. So it will put some emphasis on the MVP race. It will put an exclamation mark on it, like, yeah, they went at it. But Shea got outperformed him, so Luka might not be that good. Or Luka outperformed Shea, so is Shea really that good without the... Yeah, I'm just saying, without the... hey. But it's the two of the best teams in the West going head-to-head. We already know OKC's number one. They're also number one in the league in opponent field goal percentage at 43.5. But the Los Angeles Lakers are number one in offense right about now at 50.2%. So this is Batman versus Superman. This is a movable object versus a great incoming force. We are going to see something special tonight. So I want to know, if one or the other outscores the other, is it the end of the MVP talk? I want to know. Leave your comments down at the bottom because, hey, I don't think so because there's still a lot of basketball left, 5 to 6 games. But, hey, depending on what the numbers are, hell, if Luka scores 50 or Shai scores 60, it's going to put some serious emphasis on that MVP talk race. But I want to know what y'all's thoughts is down at the bottom. Last thing I'm going to talk about is this Eastern Conference. And I'm calling it Eastern Conference chaos. Eastern Conference chaos. It's a problem. It's a conflict. Almost every team except for a couple is in a fight in this Eastern Conference. It's a real fight. Now, if y'all don't know, Pittsburgh Steelers have clinched the Central Division, but they haven't clinched the number one seed yet. They ain't clinched it yet. There's still some problems. There's still some pressure, and there's still a job to do. But they're 55-21 sitting at that top spot. Now, the Pistons need a little bit of finessing. They need 2. They either need 2 wins or 2 Boston Celtics L's. 2 wins or 2 Boston Celtics losses to secure that top spot for them in that number one spot. And, hey, here's a little fun fact, too. If they do secure this top spot, this would be the first time since 2008 that the finals got to come through Detroit. And we know how Detroit used to be. Rich Hamlin, Chauncey Billups. Oh, yeah, they was a problem. There was a problem back then, yeah, for y'all historians back then. That's just, that's just the top 2 spots. That's, that's going down. You still got the New York Knicks. They're still striving and fighting. They're like 2.5 games behind the Boston Celtics. They're stated at 49-28. But everybody's fighting. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they have a game tonight, so it's serious for them. They are playing the Golden State Warriors. They're going to need a win. They're at that 4th spot. A win at that 4th spot, close in on the New York Knicks. Atlanta, they're in that 5th spot. Atlanta Hawks, 44-33. Hey, a couple wins for them. They can move up to that 4th spot. If y'all ain't been paying attention, the Philadelphia 76ers, hey, they climbed to the 6th seed. Hey, they working their way up. It's a lot of movement going on in this Eastern Conference. The Toronto Raptors, last week they were at number 5, the 5th seed spot. Right where the Atlanta Hawks are at. Within 7 days, they fall from the 5th spot to the 7th spot. They just about a few days ago, they had a 31-0 run against the Orlando Magic, and then turn around and lose to the Sacramento Kings here just recently. That that 31-0 run don't look as good losing to a team like the Sacramento Kings, who are dead last in the Western Conference. It don't look good for the Toronto Raptors. They got to wrap it up. They got to get it together. And with this loss falling to that 7th spot, here's another thing that's a little wild about the Eastern Conference. From the 7th spot to the 10th spot, only 2 games separate these teams and franchises. Only 2 games. So the Raptors are at number 7, Hornets at number 8, Orlando Magic at number 9, and the Miami Heat at 10. And 2.5 games separate these teams. And every game is a must-win in this Eastern Conference. Tonight, like I said, the Phoenix Suns played the Charlotte Hornets. If the Suns beat the Hornets, hey, that works out well for the Miami Heat and Orlando Magic for the 8th seed. Drops things down for them. Makes things a little bit easier for them. Man, like I said, the Eastern Conference is straight chaotic. We really don't know how this order, from the top spot to the 8th spot, how this order is going to end up here in the next 10 days. Here's a question I have for NBA fans and Philadelphia 76ers fans. We've seen the 76ers move to this 6th spot. Paul George had an amazing night, 39 points and everything. And Joel Embiid is back, and Tyrese Maxey is back, and they looking like they're they're coming together rather late here in the season. So my question to y'all is this perfect timing for the 76ers, and could they possibly make some serious noise in the Eastern Conference, or is this just a temporary win? Will they fall into the play-in tournament and possibly get put out of the playoffs altogether? Or because they're at 40, they're 42 and 34. With 2 wins, they could be possibly in that 5th spot. 3 wins, they could 4 wins, they could possibly make it to that 4th spot. 5th spot, they can climb. 10 days left of this NBA season, and there's only 5 to 6 games left. So, what are y'all thoughts on these 76ers? Is this perfect timing for them to come together, or is this just a temporary win and they'll fall into play-in tournament and have to duke it out with the others? I want to know what y'all's thoughts is on that. That's what you're saying. I want to know, because to me, the way it's been going with the 76ers, I call it a temporary win. I do believe the Toronto Raptors will get it together and possibly recontrol that spot. The Raptors do play the Memphis Grizzlies on Friday. The 76ers, I'm going to say, have a tough game against the Minnesota Timberwolves on Friday. They also have to play the Detroit Pistons on Saturday. So that could be 2 possible losses for the 76ers. The 76ers won't play again until that following Monday, and they play who? The following Monday, they play San Antonio. So, hey, their last 5 to 6 games really isn't that cutthroat at all. They could possibly lose half of their games with these last 5 to 6 games. They play Minnesota, they play San Antonio, they play Detroit. Yeah, it's not looking good for the 76ers, and I say they'll more than like I would say my professional opinion would be they're going to fall into the play-in tournament, possibly get that 8th seed, and make it a competitive series against the Detroit Pistons or the Boston Celtics, depending on how that goes. That's my opinion on that. Now, if you have a different opinion or have different thoughts, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I would like to know what your thoughts is on that. But that's where I stand on that. Man, 10 days of the NBA season left. Whew. We got the Final Four getting ready to come out in a couple days. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. Ooh, this NBA, you got to love it. You got to love it. But that's all I got for y'all today. My name's Jay Muscle. This is Speak Your Game. I'll catch y'all next time. Oh, go ahead and order a shirt. Go ahead and order a shirt. Subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time.